What's up guys, Royalivi here, and today we're going to be looking at Antoine Griezmann's club in Sorare. Now here's his profile. You can see it's the real Antoine Griezmann. He's got the little verified tick next to his name, and he's been on the platform since about the end of January, so about 9 months. And we all know what a great player Griezmann is in real life. Recently rejoined Atletico Madrid from Barcelona, obviously plays for the France national team, has won a World Cup, has come third in the Ballon d'Or race in 2018. So it really is great to have a player of his calibre on the platform. Now there are other professional footballers on the game right now. We've got Dembele, Timo Werner, Clement Lenglet, but Griezmann definitely has the best club out of all of these players so far. You know, he's put the most money into the game out of all the professional players, so we're going to look at his club today, starting with the rare cards. And you can see in the last 2 weeks he's won 2 rewards in Otake and Seongjun, so he definitely plays the So5 game each week. And he's got some more impressive cards here with the champion editions of Hernandez, Felix and Koke. Now these are special edition cards that came out to celebrate these clubs winning the league title, and he spent about £10,000 on these 3 cards alone. He's also then got his special Antoine Griezmann signature card over here, and if Griezmann decided to sell this card it would go for a lot more than his regular card. Just looking at Nicolas Storm, for example, another professional football player in the Pro League, he managed to recently sell his signature card for about 8 times the price of his normal card. I'm not saying his signature card would also go for 8 times the amount as well. Obviously he's more expensive than Nicolas Storm, but his current rare card is selling for about £2,000. So feasibly you think his signature card could also fetch upwards of about £10,000. He's then got some more players he bought via bundle to beef out his club. He's got Anderson Lopez over here, some other decent cards in Onuachu Espina, Donyell Malen, who's now at Dortmund, and Artem Dzyuba, Carlos Vela, and then some good young cards that play most weeks for their club in Kamara, Tapsoba, Goncalves, Mike Maignan, Todibo, Nuno Mendes. So he's got a good amount of rares there that can compete in divisions across the board. Now looking at his super rares, he actually has more super rares than he does rare cards, so you'll definitely see Griezmann competing in Division 2 and Division 3 leagues each week in So5. And they're not cheap super rares either. Just looking here immediately you can see Tchouaméni he paid 18 grand for a few weeks ago. Alban Lafont he spent over 10 grand on, as well as spending big money on some of his French teammates such as Dembele, obviously Kylian Mbappe, one of the most expensive cards in the game. And this Kylian Mbappe super rare is actually Griezmann's most expensive card. He paid about 40 Ethereum for it at the time, worth about £65,000. And then some decent super rares here that compete in Champion Asia and Champion America, for example. Got his French Juventus teammate here, Adrien Rabiot, Arkadiusz Milik of Napoli. And then you can see his young under-23 super rares as well, such as Inacio, Pellegrini, Wendell, Trezor, Martinez, Curtis Jones as well. And then a few more decent super rares on the second page, such as Yaremchuk, who played well for Ukraine in the Euros, Marcus Llorente, his teammate again at Atletico Madrid, and others such as Mudenstein, Vallejo and Talvin. And then let's look at his uniques. Now he has 9 unique cards so far, and just doing a quick scan of these cards you can see his unique collection alone is worth about £100,000. And he's got players like Claudio Bravo, Arturo Vidal, Lee Chang-min's a good one to have in Champion Asia leagues, Christian Gutierrez, who's a good defender when he plays, not playing at the moment, but I used to have Christian Gutierrez as rare card in Champion America and he'd score quite well when he was playing. He's also got Malang Sarr of Chelsea, young player there. I'm sure he'll eventually get game time, whether that's at Chelsea or on loan. And then his 3 most expensive uniques are Martin van der Voort, the Genk goalie. He spent £26,000 on him. You know, he's 18, 19 years old, starting for Genk every week. So obviously, as a goalkeeper, that's going to hike his price up a lot, especially for a unique card. So you can see why he's gone for over 26 grand. And similar stories with Maleka and Zakarian, both young players playing every week, scoring great scores in So5, so again, you can see why their unique cards have gone for as much as Griezmann has decided to pay for them, especially Zakarian. You know, I think he's a great player, already playing for Russia as well, so at 18 years old, 17 years old, obviously, that's a great card to have for the future. And here on Sorare Data, having a quick scroll through his profile, you can just get an overview of what his club looks like, and you can just see what a great club he has to have all these cards competing every week in the So5 leagues. So overall he has 38 rares, 52 super rares and 9 uniques for close to 100 cards, and this gives his whole club a valuation of about $400,000. Obviously his signature card and the Champion Edition cards are worth a bit more, but I don't think Sorare Data factors that in. So I'd say roughly his valuation is about $400,000, or in Great British pounds, £290,000. So obviously a lot of money for someone to put into Sorare. I mean, we all know for Griezmann that's about a week's wage, so in perspective, you can't be too surprised to see he's got a club like this, and it'll be interesting to see what other cards he wants to get in the future. Obviously, Messi signed with PSG, so we'll see a Messi unique card auctioned in the future perhaps. Whether Griezmann wants to get involved with that, that will be a very expensive card. So yeah, thanks for watching and going through Griezmann's club with me. Hopefully one day my club can be just as good as this, but I don't think that's going to happen anytime soon. But if you like and subscribe, maybe YouTube can give me a load of money or something, so that might be nice. Cheers for watching.